What it do, what it does, this is the place to be. Welcome back to C Juice GG. Thank you guys for stopping back by to the channel, to the next video about the best Pro-Am and reg builds. And today we got the power forward. Yesterday we hit the small forward, and then we already got the center, and we already have the shooting guard. And today we're going to present to you the power forward. Now the power forward role is an interesting role. I feel and believe it should be an offensive oriented role, and a good power forward in NBA 2K21 is a build that's able to stretch the floor, space the floor, and to be able to provide some utility in its off-ball defense. And we're going to be able to showcase a little bit of that for you today in this video. So be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And if you like more videos like this one, please hit that notification bell, because, well, we are the pool game, baby. But anyways, let's get into this. We have the power forward build, right or left-handed. It does not matter which hand you decide to choose. That is up to you. And so is the jersey number. So we're going to get right into this build, guys. All right, so we have the pie chart. We got a bunch of different pie charts to choose from, but as I said, we want to stretch the floor out, so we are going to select the all green pie chart. Also, with the physical profile, we actually have two viable options. We have the speed physical profile, that is a viable option, but also you have to understand that we are a power forward, so there's some chances we're going to be able to have to use our leaping ability as a power forward. So there's also the possibility of using that vertical and speed pie chart. But let's look at the trade-offs. So we get a couple, we get about 8 more vertical in the vertical pie chart, but we lose some speed. But we're going to take the speed just because we want to be able to move around the court. We take the speed. So check out how we put in these attributes, guys. We're going to fill up our driving layup, our driving dunk on the finishing. For shooting, you know we are pool gang, so we getting that mid-range shot, that 3-point shot, and that free throw. If you noticed, we only put our free throw up a little bit, and we put our post fade at the max. The reason why we do that, because it allows us to get 28 shooting badges. We'll get more shooting badges by putting our points into our post fade, and also it gives us an additional option to be able to score on the offensive side of the ball, playing in the post and shooting those post fades. All right, now for the defense, we're going to load up everything in our defense except for our offensive rebounding. We shouldn't really be crashing the boards for offensive rebounds, but everything else on the defensive side of the ball we are able to do pretty efficiently and pretty effectively to give us 9 defensive badges. All right, so body type, we're going to go with either the built or the burly body type, because we are power forward. We want to be a little bit larger in the paint. We want to be able to make contact with our opponents. If they're driving in the paint, we want to be able to have our larger hitbox. Now again, if you look, we are on the metric system, and I'm gonna tell you guys this one more time. And if you want to be like me and make these builds just how I make them and just how you see on the screen, you want to go to your settings and you switch it to the metric system. We are going to go with 2.05 meters, which is roughly 6'8" and 7/8. And for the weight, we're going to drop the weight down because we want some speed. We want to be a little bit fast on the court. We're going to go with 87 kilograms. 87 kilos will give us 71 speed. It'll give us 70 acceleration, and we'll be good on that tip. Now for the arm length, we got a couple good viable options. You never, as a shooter, if you want to make a shooting build, you never want your 3-point and mid-range to go below an 85. So 80, anything from 85 and under is definitely viable. But because we are primarily offensive, and I don't want to lose too much of that defensive ability in the passing lanes, we're going to go with 87 3-ball. So that's that 215 centimeters, 215 centimeters. We're going to go with that for the arm length, guys. So make sure you are paying attention to the arm length, the height, the weight. And for our takeover, we got 2 options. We got the post take and we got the sharpshooter take. Both good takeovers, but you know we got to go with that. We are pool game out here, so we're going to pick the spot up shooter take, the sharpshooter take. And it's going to show us that we have created a stretch for Jason Tatum, Danilo Gallinari, and Bojan Bogdanovic. That was a tongue twister to say. That boy got a crazy last name. But let's test this. Let's test this build. Just so you can see the badge spread for this, we're gonna put up the overall rating on this all the way up to 99, just so we are sure we have the best. Slithery finisher on bronze. That's too easy. Now for the shooting badges, we got a lot of options, but we're gonna get the essentials because we're a spot up shooter. We're not gonna be running around the court. Catch and shoot on Hall of Fame, range extender Hall of Fame, hot zone hunter on Hall of Fame, green machine Hall of Fame, definitely. We're only going to put our Deadeye to gold because we should be mostly shooting open shots. And the contest system in this game is a little bit weird. We're going to put our volume shooter on silver. We shouldn't be taking a ton of shots, but we're going to be taking some shots. Flexible release is going to be on gold because it's very effective on gold. We just trying to knock down shots by any means, guys, by any means. Corner specialist on silver because we will be in the corner, and we could put our last points either on hot start, on tireless shooter, or we can put the last 2 points on Deadeye Hall of Fame and Flexible Hall of Fame. But for me, I'm gonna go with the clutch shooter badge on silver, guys. The clutch shooter, because as not the primary scorer on the team, if you get that ball in the fourth quarter in the clutch, you need to be able to knock those down. And there'll be some games where you'll just be hot, and your team is going to be looking to go to you in the fourth quarter. Now for the playmaking badges, we have 12 playmaking badges, which is fantastic for a build of this type. We're going to go with gold quick first step, gold unpluckable, gold bailout, and gold needle threader. That's going to be my main setup for these badges. But there's a couple other ways you can look at it. There's a couple other things you can do. You could drop the needle threader down to bronze, and you can put your gold post spin technician if you want to play more as a post scorer. But for me, I'm going with those 4 gold badges. That's going to be my layout, and we're going to move along. Now for the defensive and rebounding, remember we are primarily an offensive build, and defensively I just want to be really good off of the ball on defense. We're gonna take that box off. I didn't mean to do that. And also, I'm a fan of bronze badges, guys. Bronze badges allows you to unlock animations, and it also allows you to be able to perform that specific task. Because a lot of times if you don't have the badge at all, you won't be able to animate at all. But we want to get as many animations as possible. So rebounder chaser bronze, rim protector bronze, intimidator bronze, chase down artist on bronze, so we can get those animations. And we're gonna level up that intimidator over to silver, and that's gonna be my base setup for my defensive badges. But another thing you can do to make you better off ball is take 1 down off of your intimidator. We can take that down to bronze. And guys, you gotta consider going with this badge right here. I'm gonna show you in a second. You take 1 off of intimidator and you put it on off ball pest. Off ball pest will help you be a demon off the ball. It'll help you get your interceptor to trigger more often. It also makes it so that those guys will not be able to backdoor cut on you as frequently. You'll be able to react better to those backdoor cut attempts by your opponent. But here's the build. Make sure you guys do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you for checking out the video, and remember to hit that notification bell because, well, we are Pull Gang. We got 1 more video in this series, and that's going to be the point guard. That's coming up next. And guys, remember to stay tuned and Pull Abby!